channel. Today I am going to be talking you through my skincare routine, and the products I will be using in this video are all The Ordinary products. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're a super good brand. It's the Abnormal Beauty company called The Ordinary, and basically I've never had perfect skin ever, like you can probably tell because I don't have much makeup on right now, but I suffered with acne when I was a teenager, and I was on acne medication. I'm still on a lot of acne medication actually, so I take limecycline and I use Epiduo cream for my skin, and I just have really sensitive skin. It'll just break out at anything. I'm trying out a new foundation today. It's the Maybelline Fit Me one that I've got on now, just because my other one, my skin just turned on it and decided I didn't like it. It was the Revolution one, which I've used for ages, and now it's started to break my skin out, which isn't great. But yeah, this video is just going to be a few tips and tricks, really just talking you through what I do for my skin, which, I mean, it's not, everyone's skin's different, do you know what I mean? No one's is the same. But maybe if you have acne prone skin as well, or you are just struggling to find something that suits you, I hope this video helps you out. Okay, so I've just gone on, put my hair up and put this little head wrap on just to make sure that none of the product gets in my hair. So the first thing that I do, because I do have such sensitive skin, I can't really use a micellar water or a makeup remover to take my makeup off, you know, like a little pad and something. I can't use that. So what I use are these face cloths from somewhere called Danielle's Creations, and they're Erase Your Face cloths, and it's just a black cloth, nothing special, but when you mix it, when you put it under warm water, the cloth takes off your makeup like a makeup remover, but you're not putting anything on your skin that might aggravate it. You're just wiping it off, and it collects the makeup and takes it off. These are all natural, all plastic free, paraben free, and you can get them on Amazon, I think, for about £5–10, and like packs of them for like £10. I'll link them in the description, but I found these at my local chemist, because I went a few years ago now, and me and my mum went, and my skin was just breaking out all the time, and she sort of like directed me to a few good face products, and then she mentioned this, which just saves you putting something else on your skin to take off your makeup. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you how we do this. You have to use warm water with it. It won't work with cold water. So if you can see, just literally a few sweeps there are taking all of this off. You see, that's all that was on my face. Yeah, so just keep wiping around, make sure the cloth is damp, make sure you get your neck hose, forget to do on it. Okay, so now most of this makeup is removed, I'm gonna go in with my absolute favourite cleanser that I've ever used ever, and it's the Ordinary Squalane cleanser. I don't know if that's how you're meant to say it, and it's a face cleanser and makeup remover, and this is so good after you've done your cloth, because your cloth gets off most of it, but you all know that like washing your face once never takes off all your makeup ever. So this is good. It comes out like this, in this sort of like a gel almost, and if you just mix it with a bit of water and rub it around in your hands like that, and then on your face it kind of dissolves into a milk almost. And what it does is it dissolves down into a sort of oily milk formula, which breaks down the makeup. So it's sort of dissolving your makeup off in a way, and sort of getting everything out that's not meant to be on your face. As you can see, my skin isn't great at the moment. I mean, this is pretty good actually for my skin, but I've not had too many breakouts recently just because in quarantine and stuff I've not been wearing makeup unless it's for like a video or something. So yeah, once that's all rubbed in, if you take your Danielle Creations cloth again and just go around and wipe that all off. I don't think I was prepared to see how ugly I look on camera with no makeup on today. That was definitely not what I wanted with my day, but here we are. The things I do for you. Yeah, so just get in all those corners and just dab that down there. So that's our first step done. So for our second step, we are going to be using one of my other all-time favourite products, which is the Ordinary Peeling Solution. You can't even see it, but it's a 10-minute exfoliating facial, which it says on the back you need a clean and dry face. So this is good to do after you've used your cleanser, and just make sure your face is dry. And it recommends on the back for you to do a patch test beforehand, and that's because when you first use it, it'll sting your face. You know, like if you've ever had a facial or a peeling solution, it does sting, it doesn't feel nice, and that just means it's doing what it's meant to, but it's up to you. So I know my mum has used this before and she only can really keep it on for about 5 minutes just because it stings her face, but I like to stick it out and keep it on for the 10 minutes. Whatever you do, do not leave it on for more than 10 minutes. That's just not a good idea. So it looks quite scary as well. It reminds me of you know, when Kim Kardashian got her own blood facial. That was weird. That's just what this reminds me of. So I'm gonna go ahead, put that on for you guys, and then I will leave this for 10 minutes and then we take it off very quickly. So comes out in a little syringe type thing. That's not a syringe, is it? So then I just put a few drops all around my face and then just rub it in like this. And I only do this once a week. I never do it more than once a week because it's quite a strong face peel, and just make sure you're not getting it near your eyes because that's not what we want. So yeah, that's all on now, and I will leave that for 10 minutes and then come back and show you guys. Okay, so now my 10 minutes is up, so I'm going to take just a normal damp face cloth, doesn't have to be anything special, and just take off the mask and just do it quite gently because it is a peel, so your face does sting. But I would definitely recommend doing a patch test at first, because I'm telling you right now, you don't just want to put this on your face out of nowhere because you will get a shock and a half. So yeah, just make sure all of that lovely red stuff that looks like blood is off. and you can see my face does stay a little bit red afterwards. That's just my face. I don't know if that's a common occurrence for everyone, but yeah. So now that's off, just dry your face and let that dry and just rest for a few minutes before you put any other product on your face. I just find with the face peel, it really helps to prevent outbreaks on my face, and it just sort of settles everything. So these were quite angry this morning, and I can just feel that it's all sort of settling down now. And like a lot of face peels, you might see a breakout sort of the next day, the day after, but it helps to stop those. And like I notice if I miss, because I only do it once a week, and I notice if I miss doing it 1 week, my skin's a lot worse the week after. So that face peel, I would recommend it 100%. But it is all about just what is best for you, and you know what's best for you. But if you are struggling with acne and skin flare-ups, honestly, just give the ordinary stuff a go. I have 2 different routines. I've got my morning routine and my evening routine. So in the morning, I'll use my cleanser, wash my face, and obviously in the evening I'll use the cleanser and the Danielle's Creations cloth so I can get off all my makeup. And after I've done those, in the morning I like to use this, which is niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%, which is high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. And the directions say apply to entire face morning and evening before heavier creams. So I just use this in the morning, just because I quite like to mix up my skincare routine and stuff, and I quite like to use heavier things in the evening. So I find this really helps with sort of redness and of spots, and when they're quite angry, reducing them as well. So I love using this, and it sinks in really quickly. Like, it doesn't stay oily on your face forever, which no one wants, especially when you like putting makeup straight on and you're going out in the morning. So I would really recommend this. And so I put this on first, and then I use, so I've got 2 moisturisers, and this one is the one I use the most, and it's just the Natural Moisturising Factors Surface Hydration Formula. And I have been reading a lot of articles that have been saying that you're supposed to moisturise first and then put oils on, but The Ordinary directs you to put your serums on first and then your moisturiser. So this is the one that I use the most, and this is another one that I have. It's the Vitamin C moisturiser, which I use it, but nowhere near as much. I use this every day, twice a day. I love this. And if I do use this, I mix them together, which is perfectly fine. It says you can mix them together. And similar to your face peel, this tingles when it goes on your skin. And I don't know, I don't like this one as much, but this is my go-to. And if you mix them together, you're all right. You find mixing them, because a lot of The Ordinary stuff, it'll tell you if you can mix them together or not, but some of it, because they're sort of natural formulas and stuff, you can't really mix them all together. But just check on them, because they'll tell you what you can and can't use it with. So yeah, this is morning, and then what I want to do now is show you my evening routine. So I use a mixture of these 2. I just mix it up depending on how I'm feeling. So this one is Advanced Retinoid 2%, a stable emulsion of next generation forms of retinoid, and this one is specifically for use in the evening. It says apply a few drops to face in the PM as part of your skincare regime, and you can't use this one with other retinoid treatments. So if you have other ordinary skincare products that have retinoid in them, you can't use this. And it says you need to use sun protection in the morning, and that is one thing I am very bad at, is using SPF. I try quite badly. I try and get foundations that have SPF in them, but that is definitely one thing that has to be a New Year's resolution. I know it's April, but I am adding that as a New Year's resolution. I'm going to start putting sun cream on. But because my skin's so just prone to breakouts all the time, I find if I put sun cream on, sometimes it just winds it up. And I don't want to wind my skin up. That is not what I want. But if you have any recommendations of good SPFs that are good for acne prone skin or sensitive skin, please will you put them in the comments below so I can be good and have healthy skin. Thank you. Okay, so the second thing that I sometimes like to use in the evening, just when I'm not using this one, is 100% plant-derived squalene. So it's similar. I'm saying this all wrong. If I'm saying it all wrong, please will you tell me, because I sound like a bit of an idiot. So that is the same as our what's in our cleanser. And I'd say out of the two, this one's definitely the heaviest. So this one is heavy but still quite light, but for sure this one is the heaviest. And I just found this one is very hydrating, because I do use an acne treatment gel. When I have flare-ups, my skin can sometimes be quite dry. Although I do have quite combination skin, it can get quite dry, and I find that this really helps just to keep it hydrated. So I will put a few drops of this one on for you now, because my skin's feeling quite dry. So we just rub it in and just, here we go, just put it all over. I always try and avoid my eyes with serums and stuff, just because I kind of never really know what you're meant to put near your eyes and what you're not. So I just don't want to risk it, so I just kind of avoid my eye area. I don't know, does anyone else get really dry eyebrows? Because I always do, and I'll be like brushing my eyebrows out doing my makeup, and I'll get like, you know, like eyebrow tantrum. And I know that's horrible, but if anyone else does, please will you tell me, because I feel like I'm in this on my own, and I don't want to be. I want some eyebrow dandruff friends going on with me right now. Or if you have any suggestions of how I can fix that. So yeah, here we are. We've got our 100% plant-derived squalene on our face, and I'm going to go in with the natural moisturising moisturiser, because I just love this. So I don't use a lot. I just use a tiny bit, even though I've just got it absolutely everywhere. Yes, I'm only using about that much product. Just rub it into my fingers and then rub it on my face, especially where I do get quite dry skin, just on my neck. And I definitely have dry skin here. That is where it is the worst. So I just notice that I need some there. I put some on my dry eyebrows. Very nice. So there we go. That is our oil and our moisturiser on. The final thing that I use is this eye serum, and it's a caffeine solution, 5%, reduces the appearance of eye contour pigmentation and of puffiness. And this is a lot worse when I actually had uni work to do, and I was a bit more stressed, and I'm just, you know, sleeping all day. I'm not, that's bad. So yeah, it just says massage a small amount onto the eye contour AM and PM. And depending on how I'm feeling, sometimes I just use it in the morning, sometimes I just use it in the evening. Depending on how lazy I'm being, I'm actually very lazy with my skincare, and I should care more. So I put about 3 drops on my hand, there you go. And I just take a little bit and just massage it in to my eye contour. Just around there. It does, this is another one that can tingle a little bit, make your skin a little bit red. See, look, going red now. Very good. Thanks Lauren Skin for always making my life difficult. Yeah, so just rub that in, rub off any excess. I always use too much, I'm quite bad for that, and that, I find that really helps. I have noticed over a few days, when I first got it, I really noticed a huge change in my eye puffiness and just the appearance of my whole face. And the good thing about The Ordinary is that it's so cheap, like so cheap. I think this cleanser is about £5. It's all under £10 pretty much. And I do actually use The Ordinary. They do a silicone primer, and that is the primer I use all the time. That's a primer I've used for years, and I will be filming a makeup tutorial at some point when I get my act together and decide what I'm gonna do, so I'll show you guys that then. But yeah, this is the finished look. It's not very cute, is it? But you know, healthy skin, we don't want makeup on. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions or you have any advice for me, please just pop that in the comments below, and like and subscribe to my channel if you did like this video. And so my last video was a hair tutorial about how I curl my hair with hair straighteners, and I have filmed a Boohoo loungewear haul. If you're interested in those, I'll link those at the end of the video for you to watch, and I will link all these products that I've shown you today in the description. I buy all mine from ASOS, so I'll link all the ASOS ones there, because if you've got ASOS free delivery and stuff, it's pretty good. So yeah, I will link all of those for you. Any questions, let me know. Thanks so much for watching this video, and please like and subscribe to my channel.